Welcome into the Upstate Pulse. My name is Lonzo. It is a beautiful Saturday. Yeah, I know it's been raining, and then it started raining, and it did not stop. It's going to rain for a while, okay, people? But that's all right because we were in a drought after the stuff that I got caught out in today. Drought's over.
It's going to rain.
Yeah, so your grass needs it, your flowers need it, everything needs it, and now they got the rain, so don't complain.
We're gonna jump out to Ollie Williams with weather.
I want
to know, have you ever seen the ring?
I have coming down. I don't know what the next lyric is. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I want to tell you that what you get here is craziness, zaniness, silliness, geeky goodness, so many things that we do here on the Upstate Pulse. If it's your first time tuning in, I don't know where you've been, but we're glad you're here right now. For the next 2 hours, we're going to be talking about all kinds of fun stuff, including Mandalorian and Grogu, the boys finale, the Burrows. We got some signs of impending apocalypse, talking some Lego Batman, tinfoil time, nerd roundtable. So much to do, so much to talk about in the next 2 hours. If you want to be a part of the show, here's how you do it. 800-905-0989. That is the text line. We're also live on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on X at either the Upstate Pulse or a 98.9 WORD. Dave already says, do we have Zany? We do. He's right over here, and we call him Odie.
Well, howdy, hey. And then here is you're tuned to Big Buck Country. And I tell you what, yeah.
Well, look at you know I like country music.
Yeah, I just
we tried to overlook that.
We were doing so well, and then
you
had
vote
to
country.
Wow, why would you do that? Cameron's here.
Yeah, I'm here. We're gonna have a fun time. I'm being animated for this intro for once.
Despite your countryness, mister.
Yeah,
Gusto.
hard rock and gusto, baby.
Gusto is the word of the day. You guys will not know why, but you know,
never know why. Do you know why it's not just a good weekend? It is a great weekend. Do you know why? Because
it's Memorial Day weekend, and it's a chance for us to honor the people who have given us the pleasure, the honor of being on these airwaves, because they went and they fought for us. They've lost their lives, and they're the reason why we're free.
They are the reason why we're free. And you know what we're free to do? Because of them. We're having la 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 long weekend. La 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 long weekend. La 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 long weekend. La 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 long weekend.
Well, technically it's not for, for us, and it's an actual weekend.
Yeah,
because
we're here.
Because we'll have 2 days off in a row.
We're off 2 days in a row, so it's a proper weekend. So like as weekends go, it's like for some people it's a long weekend, and for us it's a little bit of a longer weekend. But at the end of the day, it's a long weekend. La 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 long weekend. La 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 long weekend. La 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 long weekend.
So like Zach says, 3 girls, 1 cup. I don't get the reference.
Zach, why did you do that, bud?
I don't get the reference.
I'll fill you in.
Okay, why don't you just tell me?
No.
Okay, all right.
No,
I meant later.
No, because
okay,
listen, Lonzo, because I love you and because you're a close friend, I'm actually not going to explain that one to you.
Okay, all right, fine. So we'll just let it go and we'll just move on.
Yeah,
and talk about time. Time. I want to talk about time really quick. We talked about this before, and we are going to delve into something really quick. We're going to delve into politics. I am sorry. No, I'm not sorry. It's my show. If I want to talk politics, I'm going to talk politics. And the politics I'm going to talk about is time. President Donald Trump is championing. He's standing up for the prospect of putting the kibosh.
I got some of them champions
on twice annual clock changes by making daylight saving time permanent. A bill to make daylight saving time permanent has been folded into a larger measure that the House Energy and Commerce Committee advanced in a 48-1 vote on Thursday. I'm guessing the one person, I don't know, but I'm going to guess the one person who voted against it was probably Rand Paul, because he votes against everything. Big vote today.
Big vote.
In the Energy and Commerce Committee on a bill including the Sunshine Protection Act, which will be making daylight saving time permanent. This is so important in that hundreds of millions of dollars are spent. This is President Trump speaking. Hundreds of millions of dollars are spent every year by people, cities, and states being forced to change their clocks. Did you ever think about that?
Millions of people.
It's not. It's not.
It's getting better.
You think so? I don't.
You have some voices that are good.
But
this is not one of them.
It's a work in progress.
It probably kills it in Ireland, but
But I don't know what the Donald sounds like. That sounds exactly like that. It sounds like Donald.
No,
so here's what I have never thought of, and our president brought it up: the fact that those big clock towers and stuff. Someone's got to go up there and change it, and it costs money to have the people out to change the clocks and stuff like that.
Yep.
So he has brought it to the people and said, "Hey, this costs money. Let's save us money and save us time,
save the clock
and
tower.
Make it permanent." Now it also it's passed one place; it's got to pass the other. So we'll see what happens.
I can't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah, I can, because by the way, bipartisan support, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
48-1. That's bipartisan support. So we'll see what happens. That means, I guess, what time it is now will be permanent going forward if it passes.
And I have no problem with that.
But they've attached it to another bill, and the other bill, if it has a bunch of stuff that people are not going to pass, then we don't get it.
Yeah,
okay. I hate attachments. I wish something like this would be its own bill, but
if they did it that way, then all the other crap would never pass, and that's how they get things through. Yeah, not to get too into that, but that's how they get horrible.
I don't think we should get into that, because that sounds way too politicky.
It does.
Anyway, I'm rooting for it to happen. I know some people don't like it.
I'd be quite happy.
I know some people don't like it, but I will tell you, anyone who's ever done a morning show would be grateful for it to just stay the same.
Yeah, no, it won't. Obviously, it's going to get
it will
later.
Well, who cares about that? I mean, that's why they make those them curtains. Them curtains. You put them curtains up, and they block out all the light. What they call light canceling curtains?
Blackout curtains.
Blackout curtains. Thank you.
Like I have in my house.
Yeah, so do I. I got blackout curtains.
I like to close my eyes, and when I close my eyes, it gets dark enough.
I got a question for you. The main takeaway I had from that story is
got a takeaway.
What the heck is kibosh?
Kibosh.
It's the kibosh.
It's the kibosh.
I don't know. Look it up. You've got a computer.
I looked it up. And
what does it say?
People are. It's like it's an end.
It's like throwing a spanner into the works.
No. What's
throwing a kibosh?
Okay. Yeah. Where did it come from? Is it Yiddish? I don't know.
No.
It sounds Yiddish.
Yeah, it sounds Yiddish, but it's not.
Hey, it's the kibosh.
It also could be kind of Italian.
Yeah,
maybe?
if you say it with the Italian.
Yeah, I mean, if you put your fingers up.
Serves as a check or stop, usually used in the phrase. Put the kibosh on.
Hey, I gotta put the kibosh on.
Country of origin.
Kaibatoshia.
The mysterious origins of kibosh.
It's from Kaibatoshia.
Been there once. It was
Evidence
not
of
that
kibosh
great.
Dates the word to only a few years before Charles Dickens used it in an 1836 sketch, but despite kibosh being relatively
so it's British.
It's Dickensian.
Claims were once made.
Do they really call it Dickensian?
They would do, yeah. Anything from Charles Dickens would be kind of Dickensian.
Another hypothesis pointed to the Irish term "cadip bass."
What are you butchering? What are you trying to butcher?
Hey, I don't speak Irish, so.
Well, you can hold your phone
towards or cap of death. Explained as headgear a judge put on when pronouncing a death sentence.
Cappy something, Cappy Marv.
That has a B in it.
Yeah, that's Marv.
That's
man. Listen,
that doesn't make sense,
bro.
Listen.
It's got to be in it.
Why doesn't anybody believe in phonetics?
When Cameron was in Egypt's land,
it's got the hate look.
You see, one thing about Irish people is that we put in B's and MHs and we put W's into things, and they shouldn't be in there at all, but it stops them. English, please.
Did you say B's?
What is that? What is that? What is it?
What kind of segue was this?
What? Okay, yeah, it's B's.
I said B's.
Yeah, I said B's.
You just gave him an excuse to play that.
That was terrible. That was. Yeah. No,
all of this has been
that is a self-heart blessing right there, because that was terrible.
Stinker.
No, what's terrible is not using proper letters for words.
Tell you what, before we go
is a superstar.
Before we go into the break, I'm going to fade you down. Before we go into the break, have you ever messed up on your very first day on a new job?
I have, and we're going to talk about that when we come back. You're listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolinas. I know your bed's a little high.
Yeah, that's what I thought everything else was. I blame whoever put in the beds.
No, that's called mixing. You bring the bed down and you,
la 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 long weekend.
That might
la,
be
la, 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 la,
that
long
might be
weekend.
noobable. That guy could
la,
be
la,
noobable.
la, 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 long weekend. La 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 long weekend.
I'm the arbiter of noobs. So the hotbed, the fact that you argued about it, I mean, it blamed it on me. See, that's the thing. You blamed it on me.
We believe in accountability at the Upstate Pulse.
I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to me radio your heart.
I apologize for yelling. I realized that I projected quite a bit, and I am sorry to the streaming audience if it was too loud.
Why would you ever apologize for that?
Because I'm not happy.
It's like being professional, like, and mic control.
I'm also not Lisa.
I'm not going to say anything about that. I'm just going to let that one slide. Where's all the good music you like?
Huh? There shouldn't be any bad music in there because either I picked it or you picked it. So that makes it all good music, doesn't it, Odie?
Yes, it does.
Because that would be saying not only with things not loud enough that I picked bad music, that would be you saying I did something wrong twice in a row.
I'm trying to find the beds that are longer than 30 seconds. They're there, and I'm finding them.
There shouldn't be any beds that are 30 seconds. If there are beds that are 30 seconds that are our beds, we need to get rid of them.
There's one called Busy Signal, and that's 18 seconds long.
That's weird. Is it under a Z? That sounds like somebody else's band. Is that in a Z?
Yeah.
What's up, Chris? If 18 seconds, get rid of it. Delete it.
Okay. Can't remember how to do that.
Click on the cart. Go down to the bottom. There you go.
I remember how to do it.
Boom. It's gone now.
That boy good.
I've lost my mouse. Let me go up here.
So
Mark, we're gonna be talking about that in a little bit.
I made mega screen in work, so I've got two big 27-inch screens, and then I've got a third on the side mega screen.
You mean turns?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's for reading Teams messages and emails.
Cool.
Mega screen. I replace them all. Mostly. They mostly come out at night,
Mostly. But not all the time.
I might have a photo of mega screen.
A photo?
Mega screen. I have a
Ladies
photo.
and gentlemen, this is Mega Screen.
Welcome to Mega Screen.
I can't even get all of mega screen into the photo because mega screen is mega screen.
Nice.
4 screens. Yes. I'm not showing you. Sorry.
Well, I'm about to get some new monitors probably. They were monitors that belong to someone else who's no longer with us. So it might as well be repurposed in mine.
The dearly departed?
No. They didn't die.
Oh.
They ain't here anymore. Welcome back into the Upstate Pulse. Lonzo and Cameron and Odie here on a Saturday night, having fun. If you want to be a part of the show, text line 800-905-0989. Texter says, Found a super nerdy, super AI series on YouTube, Chronicles of the Bone. Excellent. Okay. Have to check that out. Not on a work computer, just in case.
Not on a work computer.
Yeah, just in case. We are also live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X at either 98.9 WRD or the Upstate Pulse. And before we went to break, we teased because we're supposed to do that, and we don't always do that because we fly on the edges of the thing. That's what we do. Odie sent me a text, so I'm sure he has a story about this. Do you guys have any stories about the first day of work? Is something that you didn't think you were going to make it to day number 2? I absolutely do. And it was here. Because they thought I knew how to do something I didn't. And
that's kind of scary.
Which was editing with Cool Edit, and I couldn't figure out how to make Cool Edit work. Now I'm a whiz at it, and I've won many awards. I've won many. I am in the annals so many times.
Right into the annals.
At the South Carolina Broadcasters Association annals, I am there.
Yes.
If you go there, you will find my name many times. But on that day, I couldn't, and I got taken into the office by then executive producer, which I am now. I actually took his place when he was no longer here, and asked why I didn't get it done.
Why did you not get it done?
And somehow I got around. I was like, oh man, I couldn't get in the studio. Hawk and Tom were in there. I couldn't get in there. And he's like, well, from now on, you get, which is true. Hawk and Tom were in the studios at the old building. I could not get in the studio, so I had no place to work.
Okay.
And also I didn't know how to do it, but I could have figured it out. Trust me. There's stuff that happens even now at my advanced age where I have to figure out how to make it work. Like StreamYard, figured out how to make it work.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Everyone's streaming in the building because of me.
Yeah.
And Chris.
Yes.
I mean, but mostly me. So
I mean, sometimes you forget to turn on something.
So what I did, and then we'll get to you. What I did is, so I got in there earlier than Hawk and Tom, and they were scared of me. So then I had extra time to work on it, and I figured out how to do Cool Edit, and they were scared of me. So every day they didn't know how to tell me to leave, because I don't know if you guys know this, and I still, my football coach used to tell me all the time, he doesn't understand how big he is. I know how big I am. Okay. And back then, much more intimidating and just mean looking, especially when they had never talked to me. Once they actually came in and started talking to me, and they're like, well, we're usually in at this time. And I'm like, okay, there's no thing. So then they started sign-up sheets to where you could schedule the studios, because we only had 2 production studios, and we had, I think, 4 or 5 stations then. And so because of me, they started doing sign-up sheets. So at first, and it's because I wasn't good at the job, and I thought I was going to get fired, and I had just gotten here, and I had just lost my job at 98.1 The Peak because they fired all of us and flipped to Hot 98, which I don't know if it's still there or not, and I don't know if it's still hot.
It could be. Is it still 98?
I don't know.
Could be lukewarm.
It could be tepid.
All right, what you got, Odie?
My very, very first night working in a bar. This was many years ago, a ridiculous amount of years ago. During the night, it was about 9 o'clock, and there is possibly sometimes where there's not enough pint glasses. And the guy, my boss, I'd call him that, he said to me, would you go downstairs and get about 100 pint glasses? Now, he assumed that I would have brought them up in the crates, like they should have been brought up in the crates. And it would have been, I think, about 4 crates or 5 crates would hold just over 100 pint glasses. And I decided the best thing to do, because I had seen the guys walking around the bar stacking them up.
Oh no!
Stacking them up
about
5 or 6 high, no higher than 5 or 6, because that'd just get dangerous.
I'm just curious: do these shot glasses fit inside each other?
Pint glasses, yeah.
Pint glasses. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. They fit inside each other nicely.
Pint glasses, they hold like a pint, right?
Yeah, give or take roughly a pint. So I decided the best thing for me to do was to stack.
So pint glasses, they're a lot taller than shot glasses.
If you're watching on the stream,
so if you're going 5, you just
pint glasses about that.
That's like the size of a stein.
It's like a stein. Yeah, okay. It would be like a stein. And it's got what they call the tulip shape, where it's kind of narrow at the bottom and a little bit wider at the top, so they do fit into each other. And the owners of the glasses, the people that make the glasses, say that you can stack them about 5 or 6 high and they will be safe. Go any higher than that, and the weight of the ones on top will make the bottom ones expand. I stacked 2 rows of 50 and I started walking up the stairs. It wasn't the fact that they expanded, it's the fact that I missed some of the steps. And all of the pint glasses, about €400, which is about $450 worth of pint glasses, all fell down the stairs with me, on top of me, around me. 7 hours later, I got out of the emergency room and I wasn't fired. Can you believe that?
Wow.
I was not fired.
Wow.
Don't know how it happened. It was my first night in a bar ever, working in a bar, and I did not get fired for costing in excess of $400 worth of breakages and a trip to the emergency room.
Well, probably when they were trying to ask you why you did it, you were going, ah! Just guessing.
That's one does when you're perforated with glass.
I was looking at the couple of pieces of glass that were in my arm, and I just pulled them out, and the one of the guys that was looking at me says, "You probably shouldn't be pulling those out." I'm like, it'd be grand. So yeah, so that was my one. So Cameron, have you got a first day blues story?
No, I've always been perfect. I definitely didn't fall down the stairs.
Yeah, me neither. I just intimidated people.
I legitimately don't have a story like that.
Which is good. But you know who does?
Yes.
A couple people on stream, including Dave. Dave said many moons ago when I worked master control at a local Fox affiliate, we had a kid start on a Monday. He asked where he could take a smoke break, went out for a smoke, and never came back inside. He was only there for 3 hours.
3 hours.
Listen, I have seen the fear in people's eyes when I've trained them to do a live show. And, these are people who have come in, and the late great Skip Key. If you guys remember Skip, he was here and ended up running Ralph Bristol show for a while. He was here longer than that, but he had this look on his face because he used to be in radio and he came back seeing what it is now. And it's even more so now with streaming and everything. There are a lot of moving parts. And if you remember what radio used to be and you come in and you look at what radio is now, and I've also had some music people come over here and go, "Oh no, I don't want to do that," because there's a lot of moving parts. Trey says on the first day of my old job, one guy said, "Welcome to hell." Another guy asked if I drank. I said no. He said it helps.
You probably need
to.
Well,
there's that.
On the Squidward of his job.
On the stream, we have Alonzo. When the guy is plucking pieces of glass out of his arm, I doubt they want to take him off.
Well, there could be that. I mean, what did you do with the glass?
The little pieces that I was picking out of my arm, I just laid them gently on the floor beside.
I didn't know if you threw them at somebody or just flicked them,
Or if you had a pint glass nearby to put them in.
I could have. I probably should.
All those broke. All right, we are going to take a break.
Most of them did, yeah.
Yeah, when we come back, we are going to review spoiler-free Mandalorian and Grogu. And we're also going to talk the boys' finale, and we're spoiling the crap out of that. You listen to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WRD, the voice of the Carolinas.
Dinosaur. Okay.
La 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 long week. La 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 la.
She is so pretty. Bryce Dallas Howard.
The dinosaur, yep.
No, Bryce Dallas Howard is very pretty.
Bryce Dallas Howard is extremely pretty.
Agreed.
Look, it's Star-Lord.
There's a Star-Lord waiting in the sky.
Wow. He just went Bowie.
He's really sad right now because he watched Gamora die.
Where was the one I really liked? Oh, there it is. Boom! There it is.
The boy. He found the one he really likes.
I went for a run last night. I died.
Okay.
So are you a ghost?
Is it ghost a zombie? It was. Was there voodoo involved?
A little bit.
Okay.
Do I need to go find a witch for your soul?
No, but you need someone that has a goat, someone that can play violin, and someone that can go. Ooh.
All right, I can do that part.
Yeah, we got that covered.
I can play violin, and I know where there's goats.
Chris, no.
Why are you looking at me like that?
But I've seen that Obsession is doing very well. I didn't know it was a horror movie. It looked like some girl obsessing over a dude.
You didn't think that was a horror movie from?
No, that's.
I thought it was a Calvin Klein commercial.
Sounds like life.
Obsession, Calvin Klein.
Oop.
I used to wear Obsession. It's quite nice.
I don't think we asked for any of that.
It's a cologne. It's a cologne.
Okay.
It's like Calvin Klein, like CK1. Calvin Klein.
Yes, Loki fathered a wolf. It's Fenrir, if I recall.
I don't know if it came out a wolf.
Loki.
I turned into a wolf after.
It might have been a person that turned into a wolf. I can't remember either.
Norse mythology is
the toilet.
Toilet. Why am I a toilet?
I don't know.
Why am I a toilet, bud? Is it
Or something French? Oh no, he's talking about eau de toilette.
Oh, the toilet.
Yes.
Or no, I actually. Would you believe? No.
Toilet.
Why am I toilet, bro?
No.
Bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Why am I toilet?
When
okay?
I buy,
bro.
No, I'm gonna be a little bit snooty here now. When I buy cologne, I buy eau de parfum.
Okay. Okay. I don't wear cologne because the bugs and animals are attracted to it.
Yes, they are.
And I'd rather not be a focal point. Yes.
Hey man, bzz, did you see Lonzo, man? Bzz.
That's the way they speak. Don't find a go right now.
Them geese was coming at me yesterday though.
The gooses
out there. Yeah, it started out as 2 and then they were like 20. They're all coming at me. Welcome back into the Upstate Pulse, Lonzo and Odie and Cameron. Listen, I know I said we were going to talk about Mandalorian, and we are, and we're going to talk about the boys. I know I said that, but I want to get to this other thing really quick because I'm not the guy who does, we're supposed to tease. It doesn't mean we got to pay it off because a true tease.
Well, no, a true tease.
A true tease is you got to, there's some leading on.
It's
for a
just
little
me,
bit.
or does that sound like a word? True tease.
True tease?
True tease.
It's just like tree ties.
Listen, I've got a couple of true teas out in the car. If you want me to get them for you, I get them for you.
Why does that sound terrible?
Yeah, that sounds like an alcoholic beverage or something.
Well, I'll try to say it in American.
I got some true teas out in the car, man. You want me to bring them in? We can eat them.
Why is your standard American a stoner?
Because he watched a lot of Cheech and Chong.
Lots of.
Yes.
Okay, that
All
makes
right.
a lot more sense.
Hey, how am I driving, man?
There's a thing that I'm really excited about. And Pizza Hut is bringing back the old school.
Good.
So what they're doing is
like the checker tablecloth.
A guy bought 80 of them. His name's in here somewhere. It doesn't matter. But he bought 80 of them, and he's going back to the checkered table. He's going back to the red cups.
Oh yeah,
which were a staple of Pizza Hut. He's going back to Pac-Man and the sit down video game. He's going to all those kind of things.
Oh, was that in Pizza Hut over here?
Yes.
Okay.
But it was Miss Pac-Man at our Pizza Hut. I will tell you, every Thursday night, and I was telling John about this, one of the other producers here, and he seemed really disturbed. So every Thursday night after payday, me and my friends, we're all like between 18 and 22 or something like that. It was somewhere in there. We get paid on Thursdays like a lot of people do. And we would go to Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut we would go to, they knew we were coming because we came every Thursday at the same time. Yeah. They gave us a table where we would always sit. We always got the same waitress. She knew all our names. My friend always brought a rubber chicken, and she would set up a plate for the rubber chicken. And John asked me the other day, he gave me the same look that you're giving me. Why did he bring a rubber chicken? We didn't ask. He just brought a rubber chicken. Now
you never found out why.
And sometimes the music, they would play music in there because they had a jukebox.
Yeah.
And he would get up and dance with the chicken. We didn't ask why. We're just dudes out having fun, just being silly, just hanging out, having a good time. But every Thursday night that would happen, and she would actually put pizza on the plate for the chicken.
Were John's pupils really dilated?
No, I'm talking about John here was asking about.
No, was the person? What was your friend's?
I'm not saying my friend's name.
Oh,
I'm not saying my friend's name.
We're going to call your friend Horatio.
I don't know that I have to. What nationality is Horatio?
He's French.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Bonaparte.
All right.
So did Horatio when he walked in? Did he go, hey man?
No, none of us were on drugs. None of us were drinking. We're just having a good time. You know what?
Did he experience a lot of cranial?
No.
Severe trauma.
It's basically the Upstate Pulse, but it was a Pizza Hut.
Pizza Pulse.
We were just having fun, just goofing off, being silly, like what we do here. And then I read this.
Are you saying you've never danced with your chicken before?
I read this in this article, and a person on X said this was our Thursday night meal. And I don't know why you can't learn to pass it up and let the other people laugh. This was our Thursday night meal. Out before kids, salad bar and Pac-Man. Waitresses knew our order too. It would be nice to return to that atmosphere in our retirement too, where you can have an audible conversation while in the restaurant. That's the other thing.
Yes.
That is the other thing. I mean, we were at a restaurant today. It was really loud. We were out to breakfast this morning and you could not hear. But that's the thing, because people are there and they're having a good time. You shouldn't have to tell them, hey, tone that down. I can't hear the person across from me. Go there and have your good time. I am glad that Pizza Hut is going back to how it used to be. And I hope it works, because they had to close a bunch of stores after they went to their new format. And Pizza Hut it would be, you know what night it is? It's pizza night. And we'd just be real silly and just go out and have pizza night. And we have pizza night, by the way.
Yeah, but nobody wants
we moved it to Wednesday.
Nobody wants the new, like, you saw what happened with Cracker Barrel when they painted the walls, took all the nostalgic crap off the walls.
Yeah, they could still change their menu and add some new stuff. I'm just saying.
Oh, they could, but I mean, they lost a lot. Like, I mean, the CEO was like, "Oh no, this is going to be fantastic. It's going to be amazing," and then all of a sudden, revenue has dropped. Everything has dropped. Well, nobody wants to go there.
Nobody likes dull gray modernity. Everybody likes a little bit of some home-styled whatever that representation is.
Is that really a word?
I mean, that was
modernity because it sounds like maternity.
Reject modernity.
Modernity. I mean, it has to be a word. Either that.
It is.
All right. Chris says, I wish I had some of those Pizza Hut red cups. Yeah, the drinks tasted better in them. I don't know why. They just did. Because maybe they tasted of youth. I mean, not like you were actually drinking a youth, because that is illegal unless
it's frowned upon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, unless you're in a cannibal place, which I'm not sure where those are, but I bet you flew to one once.
There was one time where I saw two cannibals sitting on a clown, and one said to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?" Modernity is both historical era following the Middle Ages, so it is a time just after the Middle Ages.
We're still after the Middle Ages,
just a wee bit.
Okay, listen, I'm not gonna say I'm impressed, because you use words that I don't know all the time anyway. Chris is doing something and his head just moved and he smiled. That's all I'm saying.
Also, I'm in this chair, so I have to be.
Well, that's true. That's true. If you're in that chair, you've got to have a certain level of intellect. Chris was in that chair. Matthew was in that chair. Now you're in that chair just because I wanted more room. And, but obviously smart. Mandalorian and Grogu just came out, and all right, before we get to the movie, if you look on the sheet, it says sights, sounds, and smells.
I was curious if you smelled that.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, people. If you're going in public, take a bath. All right.
Oh,
it was bad.
No, it's not like BO. I've smelled BO before. I've had BO before. We all have. Yeah. If you've been out and you've been working in the yard or something, you're like, what is that? Oh God, that's me. Let me go take a shower. Yeah, these people. There's a smell of people who haven't bathed in a while.
Yes.
And that smell, when they leave, it's still there.
Oh, it lingers.
Yeah.
It's like Big Ben from Peanuts.
Exactly.
I'm thinking of the right one.
But here's what I had to do. I had to keep my face in the popcorn. so I could try to smell the butter of. Well, I didn't literally put my nose in there, but every once in a while, you'd laugh or something or gasp from the movie because we were watching an IMAX, and there it was. And it's just like, oh, this is so bad. I've never wanted to go and my dude, when he got excited, would stick his arms up in the air, and it was bad. It was bad.
Was he directly in front of you?
Yes.
And did you not lean forward, tap on the back of the face, and say,
"No,
you stink"?
No. Why would you do that?
Because he does.
Why would you cause a problem? Here's the thing. No, Chris, it wasn't a weed smoking smell. It was, I didn't bathe for a week smell. The thing is, those people were there. They paid their money to get in. They're trying to enjoy their time. I'm just saying, take a bath, please. It was really bad. But that's not the worst part about it. Okay. First of all, I'm glad that movies are back to a degree, especially Thursday night movies. This is a big budget movie. Actually, I didn't spend nearly as much as most Star Wars movies do, thanks to technology and stuff. But there's also dude in the back who thinks the show's about him. And if you're listening to the show, I want to tell, if you're listening to this show, because you're probably in our demographic, it ain't about you.
No.
It was like, oh, great trailer, great. And then, people, the power of the mass mind, some people around them thought, well, he's clapping, I got to clap too.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you don't.
All right. Are they the kind of people that clap when airplanes land?
Guy was, I didn't even look to see what he is, but I'm guessing obnoxious college age kid just having a good time again.
Yeah.
But let that dude do that. Don't be a follower and clap when this guy claps.
Yeah, that was the offensive part.
Yeah, that's the part that offended me.
I will say.
Not the part of that guy doing that. It's that people were following him.
To his credit, he didn't do it during the actual movie. All that.
He did not. He did it after trailers and things like that.
Yeah.
He was being obnoxious. And the thing was, he was having a good time. But why would you clap? Because some guy clapped.
Exactly. That's just
all right. What are you?
Did you when you watched the Star Wars? Remember when Star Wars came back for the reboot, and there was what are their names? Chewie and Han Solo. When they came on the screen and the entire place went crazy, went nuts. Everybody was clapping and cheering and going mad. Did you partake?
No.
Or did you just sit there like I did and went, oh, cool?
No, we already knew they were in there. So what's the point of clapping? We knew. Yes. It was in the trailer.
Yeah, I know.
It ain't like suddenly, I didn't know that guy was in this.
They still did. And when they came back, and I was like, oh, cool.
I'm not a big applause person. I just sort of sit and enjoy things.
Listen, I will clap at the end of a movie if it was really good. Like in game.
Also,
yeah.
Why are you clapping? They can't hear you.
They can't hear you.
They can't. So you must be German, so.
Maybe.
I do believe that there may be possibly some German in there.
I think there's, because I as you know, I do a lot of stand-up comedy, and I did a gig in Berlin, and for the entire like it was a 15-20 minute set, and for the entire set, everybody just sat there. I tell my jokes, and they'd all be sitting there politely with their arms folded across their bodies. As soon as I said, thank you very much, I've been Odie Fitzgerald, you've been a great crowd, they went crazy. They applauded, they screamed, they hooped and hollered and clapped as loud as they could. And I said it to one of the German comics. I was like, what happened? I said, well, they did not want to interrupt you. They wanted you to do the best you could. And when you're finished, we show appreciation. So that's how it works. I was like,
Trey on the stream says an old cannibal saying, the more you eat, the lonelier you get. Yeah, that's
that's what I mean.
That's very true. All right, so the movie itself.
Oh yeah, the movie. Yeah, we were talking about
the movie itself. Hold on.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah,
okay.
I just did that thing.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I did. I did the phrase thing. The movie itself was really good. And here's the problem. People were killing it before it even started. Why can't you people be happy? Okay. And we're going to talk about the boys in the next segment, not this segment. But why is there this mentality in the world that nothing is exactly how you want it, so it's not good? That's not how it should be. Let me use AI to show them how it should be. No, it is how the writers did it. And if you don't like it, too bad. But the movie was really good. And here's the problem with these people who don't like things. They want something to go away from Skywalker. This went away from Skywalker.
Yes.
Okay. They don't want people complain. Why does everything have to be tied to the Skywalker name? This one's not.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be.
And I will tell you, my wife loved this movie so much because of Grogu. People really love Grogu. He was cute as can be in this movie. I'm not going to spoil, like I said.
Did we see a lot of Force use from Grogu?
We saw enough.
Okay.
And we saw some things. See, you're the one who don't spoil. I can't spoil.
That's not spoiling.
We saw some things that tie him to something else, and we'll talk about it next week. I will say, if you like Star Wars movies, if you like science fiction, if you like space, if you like cute creatures, if you like battle, you're gonna love this movie. And we saw it in IMAX, and it was great.
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic. A lot of fun Clone Wars cameos and hooks and stuff like that, which I thought were really, really good and well done.
So if you're trying to decide, well, these guys say it's not that good and stuff, don't listen to them. Make your own choices. I will say, if you listen to me and you like the movies that I like, or you like the movies that Cameron likes, you're going to like the movie. It's really good. Go see it. All right, we come back. We're going to talk about something else that's being complained about, The Boys. And I am interested to see, Trey, I made the mistake of spending way too much money on the popcorn bucket. I have an addiction. We're going to talk about The Boys when we come back. You're listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WRD, the voice of the Carolinas. So Trey, the problem is with the popcorn bucket is I didn't look at the price.
How much was it?
I'll say it in a minute.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't look at the price. And the person who was getting the popcorn and drinks and stuff, we're not going to say her name. She has a Regal card, so she's negotiating with all her points, trying to get things. And we're just kind of standing there watching the negotiation. So I didn't notice the price of the bucket. If I had noticed the price of the bucket, which is around $80, I would have said no. But the line was being tied up and the movie was getting ready to happen and I wasn't going to get it. And that person wanted me to have it. So I said, okay. And then I saw the price was like, there is no way. It does have a projector in it, by the way. You turn it on and it projects on but it's basically a flashlight with a thing in front of it. Yeah. So we could recreate that now in here with our fingers. But it's a really cool popcorn bucket, but I should not have paid that much for it. So yeah, I bought it. And, I don't know, man, that Dune bucket. You got to stick your hand inside of that thing. You're going to do that. You might as well stick your hand inside of Wolverine. I know. So I think my popcorn bucket days are done. Although Masters of the Universe has a sword cup. You take the hilt off the sword and they fill the sword up with drink and you drink from the sword. That looks really cool. We'll see how much it costs. And it's around Father's Day, so maybe Cameron will buy it for me. I said I wasn't going to buy it. I mean, other people can't.
It probably would be me, though.
I don't understand the mentality right now of people just wanting things to fail because it's not.
The internet is such a negative place, and
I've seen so many. This is how The Boys should have ended, and the AI, all their AI versions, they suck. I'll tell you what I feel about this ending here in a few minutes when we're on the air. But your AI endings are not better than what the writers of the show did. At least that's what I think. Welcome back into the Upstate Pulse. Lonzo and Odie and Cameron here. Final segment of the first hour. We're getting ready to talk some boys. If you want to be, not boys, but the show, The Boys. I mean, we might be talking with you boys. Because you guys might be my boys. You might be our girl. You're our people. but we're going to be talking about The Boys here in just a moment. But before we do that, let me tell you how to be a part of the show. Text line 800-905-0989. We're also live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X at either the Upstate Pulse or 98.9 WORD. Dave says muting, wave when done. All right. Texter says, I clapped and cheered and threw my hands up when Thanos did the snap in Infinity War. Been waiting for that moment since the 90s. I don't think that happened in the 90s, did it?
I think it was in the comics, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe. Here's the thing. If you're waiting for that particular moment to happen again, it may not. So don't let that ruin enjoyment that you could have in other things. Tone says, I like the ending of The Boys. I think it would have been better if Huey, Mother's Milk, and Kimiko went to jail. How do they just get away with all their crimes? Because they work for the CIA. How does the real CIA get away with all the stuff that they've done?
They also probably got pardoned for,
Yeah, because
I mean, El Presidente gave him a phone call. It was like, hey, dude, you want to come back working for us? No.
Yeah, and they were helping that guy out. Of course. So he got pardoned and brought back to be president. Ashley went bye-bye. And also Ashley, as the acting president, in a press conference said they were working for her.
Yes.
So she
got them off the hook.
And she took the fall for it.
She
took the fall for it.
Well, she'll never be lonely.
That's true. Because she always has back Ashley.
She was the real MVP of the episode.
She was.
Technically, she enabled all of the things that happened.
Yeah.
Including Oh Father getting taken out as well.
So as far as
you didn't think about that, did you?
I didn't, but it was quick reaction from Mother's Milk on that one.
My favorite moments of the show, and by the way, I'm okay with the ending. That's what we kind of expected was going to happen, that his powers would be taken away.
Yeah.
I loved how the Deep died, and I loved that Starlight was the one who, and she didn't know that throwing him in the water would do that.
Yeah. That freaked her out.
She had no idea.
She was kind of looking at going, what the? Okay.
And I think it was poetic that an octopus is the thing that killed him.
Yeah, and you hear Samuel's voice again.
Yeah,
he was.
It was a lot of things like that, and the fact that Huey got to open his own electronics store at the end. Also, the fact that his impersonation of Butcher was not that bad.
It was good. Yeah. It was good. No, it's not hard to do.
And also, it may not have been him. It might have actually been.
It probably.
Yeah, him doing the voice, and he just pantomimed it.
The fact that they peeled Homelander's skull, of all ways to do it. Seriously.
All right, I do have a problem with that moment, because the amount of force it would take to drive a crowbar through someone's skull, I think it's got it. I don't know if he's strong enough to do that.
No, because you've got the.
I mean, he's not Jason Voorhees. No, Jason Voorhees could do that.
You don't.
I don't know that he can.
You've got so much power going down onto that small little point. Like the point of a crowbar is quite small.
I've held a crowbar.
Yeah, and it's not. You've got all the power. Like you've got anger, rage, and everything.
To use for a tire, not for anything nefarious.
Yeah. Also adrenaline as well.
Everything would give him a little bit extra power. And
well, I guess you're right. He's got that moment of revenge for Becca right there. So being able to do it.
I remember,
but peeling it back, that was unexpected.
That was brilliant. I mean, he was in the blast radius from Kimiko's star thing.
Yeah.
But he wasn't direct in line with it. Like, so it took his powers obviously enough, but maybe the remnants was just a little bit there.
It cured his cancer. Not that matters, but it did. By the way, curing cancer does matter. We're talking about the show.
Yes.
But in the show, the cancer was
it was the tentacles.
Yes, it was. Yeah. The other thing,
did what's his name get the hit as well? Ryan. Did Ryan get the full hit as well? I think he did.
All right. There's speculation online, and I agree with this, and we can talk about this right now. And I also want to hear what Cameron thinks about the show. The speculation online is that Ryan is a natural soup because he was born from it. So he was not injected with the compound V. So what that power does, it causes the compound V to go away, but it's in his DNA. So speculation is that he still has his powers. He just pretended like they were gone.
Yeah, maybe.
Because Butcher basically said, well, we're just regular blokes now. He did say that to Ryan. But
and Ryan never said anything.
No, he never said it back.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
That's a fair
I
point.
thought it was so funny when Homelander, like, he stood up and he dusted himself off, and you can see blood on his chest and blood on his head, and he's like, he does the stare. He's trying to like, oh,
when he
tried to fly,
and then when he tried to fly,
fly,
which made me think of Superman 2 when he switched the ray on them.
Yes,
and none of them had powers, and they tried to fly, and that reminded me of that.
It was very satisfying to watch Homelander go down in that.
It was.
I'm sorry, he's your boy and all. But...
He's my boy. He's my boy. But I just think the overall ending was just way too nicey. You know, it's kind of like, oh look,
was it
pregnant? Oh look, I'm gonna off fighting crime. Oh, I look. I wanted Homelander. I wanted the bad guy to win. I just wanted the bad guy to win.
Yeah, that's. I mean, okay.
The bad guy shouldn't win.
The bad guy won. Ultimately, he would be the only one left on Earth.
Yes,
that's how he wins, because he would have killed everybody.
Go for it.
All right. We need to work with you on that. I loved that Huey deserved to have a good ending, and that's what he did. And sorry, he was the good guy. He was the conscious through the entire show, and of course Butcher wanted him to kill him and take him out.
Yeah, he did,
and he did.
He did.
Some other people are saying, did he remove the virus from the sprinkler system though?
You know,
they never really mentioned that.
Safety.
But all I was waiting for when Huey and Starlight were standing on the corner, and he was holding her hands, and I was like, "Oh God, oh no!"
Yeah, A-Train's dead. Though.
Yeah, I know A-Train is dead, but it's like,
oh,
it's going to just go straight back into it again, and Huey's just going to be standing there holding a pair of hands. What's going to happen? But it didn't. Obviously not.
I'm glad it didn't. Little Robin deserves to have a life.
Yes,
and Robin, guy or girl, we don't know, will probably be born with superpowers.
With superpowers, yeah, it probably will. But it's just, I was like, is it going to do it? Is it going to come back?
So overall, were you happy with the ending?
I was very happy.
I thought it was a really good ending to a very disturbing show, and I'm good with it, Cameron.
Oh, same. I'm just glad to watch Homelander bite it.
And people who are doing your AI thing, you ain't making money, you ain't directing it, you didn't write it. If that makes you happy, good for you. Quit sharing it with everybody else.
Let them out.
We have a lot of stuff to get to in hour number 2, including Signs of Impending Apocalypse, video games, Tinfoil Top Nerd Roundtable, so much more. Listen to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD. I can actually see the clock. I got plenty of time. Right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolinas. Look, we got 15 seconds. Why are you raising it? That's a newable.
I always raise it. I raise it into the
No, you nudged it to let me know that we were almost out of time, and I could see the time. Now, in the next hour,
this is pressure in my
that would have worked. There's no, you ain't got no pressure. You ain't got no pressure at all.
Extreme. Oh, good. We didn't talk about it.
Didn't you almost kind of want to see Ashley be president and stay president, though? Just a little bit.
I was completely like nonchalant on her. Like I was just like, eh.
Oh, she's like the grossest person in the entire show.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. I'm glad she got impeached and thrown out. That whole build up with her having the speech and then the news afterwards was hilarious.
When your boy got the ball gag in his mouth and he said, I laughed.
He's not my boy.
I laughed.
I was actually rooting
so much.
I got brought in at like episode 7. I was like, all right, I really want that guy to die.
Yeah, I wanted Starlight to take him out, but Mother's Milk doing it, that was good. And it was an accident. He didn't know. I mean, he didn't know that was gonna work.
Also, Huey just going like, I need it.
And Huey always gets
splattered.
Yeah, he does
every time.
I just like the look on his face.
I think the whale was the worst one. The whale. I mean, I know technically his girlfriend was the worst one, but after the whale, the stuff that was all over him after the whale. Well, it was whale. I haven't read the boys' comic books tones. I've heard that they're a lot different in some things, especially like the ending.
I think they're deep. They're darker.
Bush died, we know now, after severe pneumonia progressed into sepsis. That's according to a family statement. America is listening to Fox News.
By the way, looking forward to talking about Lego Batman a little bit later. Not even, there's no one doing that voice.
What?
No, it's Lego.
Oh, yeah.
There's no, their actual voice.
Sounds young.
Their voice, he just sounds really young because it's like year one Batman.
Oh.
I don't know how far it progresses because, well, we'll talk about it later.
I'm pretty sure it'll get pretty far.
Cameron, you're showing your forehead to the screen, dude.
Oh, oops.
Gotta remember that, that we're still on the stream. Wasn't real fond of him in the show. I mean,
the likable thing is the fact that he was Carl Urban, but
I liked everything about Butcher.
But you did see why he was the way he was because of his dad. And that actor is messed up in almost everything he's in.
Why can't he be a good dad?
Remember him in Fringe? He was really
good. I liked Fringe, but I didn't. But I only made it a couple seasons, and then we just trailed off for some reason.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I never watched the full thing,
and I don't know why. I hate
it. Lost it. It lost the edge it had. It was taken over by. So you had Fringe, but then you had one of the Doctor Who spin-offs. What was it called?
Torchwood.
Torchwood killed Fringe.
Why do you think? Do you think so?
They came out at the same time.
Thank you. Of all the things to have been praised for,
you've got a beautiful forehead.
Has anybody ever told you you have a beautiful forehead? Beautiful.
It's a new game, Mark. We're going to talk about it. It just came out. Technically, you can't play it yet. Well, no, actually, you can now.
Like Legacy of the Dark Knight or something like that.
Yeah, it's No, we're gonna wait and talk about it on the air.
When Cameron was in... Sorry, I don't know why I popped in.
It's better than the other thing that you were doing. Is that how
la 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 long weekend? La 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 long weekend. La 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 long weekend. La 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 long week. How long it took me to set that up? It was ridiculous length time.
Well, so we watched you do it. It didn't take that long.
Look long enough. Look longer than it should have.
Well, I mean, the thing that took long was me doing the thing that I did that we're going to play later.
Oh, we haven't done it yet.
No, because we're doing it around table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mark. That's why I was saying that the Denethor actor.
Yeah, because
he's always a bad dad.
Yeah, every time I see him, he's eating tomatoes. I just see him eating tomatoes as Faramir is about to die, which did not happen, but still. Look at Zoloff. Nice hairpiece.
Yes.
Oh, that other guy's a good actor.
I'm always playing an evil scientist, unless I'm playing the one good guy role, and then I get immediately.
Well, when you're short and you got a really big forehead, you're probably going to play the evil scientist. I wonder if he has a German accent.
He looks like an Animaniacs character without even trying.
He does.
Look like an Animaniacs character.
You are absolutely
the
right.
Doctor. He looks like the doctor who's like paired up with the nurse.
Yeah. No.
Hello, nurse.
The doctor with big glasses.
No. It was a different guy. You're right. It was a different guy. I will find you.
Can like a vegetarian do that job? The meteorologist.
That was a dad joke.
You know what, Dave? I in order to get some Game Pass points, I needed to play a different game because if you can earn with the points, I get like a $5 gift card like every couple weeks because of earning points. So I needed to play a game that I hadn't played another, and so I started a new Skyrim campaign last night with some new modded companions just to see how they are. By the way, if you're doing modded companions, you should get Ash. It's a pretty big thing. Mark says Dr. Scratch and Sniff.
Yeah, no, I don't think it is him.
I can see him in my head. I just can't.
Yeah.
Skyrim is always a go-to if you just want to.
Kind of.
Ah, okay. Welcome into hour number 2 of the Upstate Pulse. Alonzo and Cameron and Odie having a blast on Saturday night, which is what we have done forever. Listen, the lineup has changed in and out, and we'll get a crew that'd be really good. That crew will go away. We'll get a new crew, and that crew will go away. It just happens that way, but we are still here, thanks to LexCorp, and we will continue. Also, thanks to the fine folks at Borderlands Comics and Games, 410 South Pleasantburg Drive in Greenville. You should check this place out if you're into comic books, obviously, but Funko Pops, anime statues, not just anime statues, but like superhero statues, like a Batgirl or Robin or Spider-Man or something. Also posters. The posters that you see around here, or kind of see, because we have a little bit dark in here because mood lighting, baby. We got all those at Borderlands Comics and Games. They also have vintage toys, vintage video games. They have game nights because you can come in and play tabletop games there at Borderlands Comics and Games. They have a bunch of tables set up. You can come and do that also, and always something fun going on there. So check it out. Borderlands Comics and Games, 410 South Pleasantburg Drive, 7 days a week. Tell them that you heard about it on the Upstate Pulse, or don't. Just go in there and buy stuff because, All right, on this hour, or in this hour, or possibly on top of this hour,
what about
I don't know.
Beside the hour?
It could be adjacent.
Adjacent.
Adjacent. We are going to be talking about some signs of an impending apocalypse, some video games, including Lego Batman, which just came out, Tinfoil Time, Nerd Roundtable. In Nerd Roundtable, we're going to be talking about something that sparked my interest in the Bill Frady Show, which most things spark my interest in the Bill Frady Show, but something made me think of this show and something that I wanted to talk about here. So we're going to do that, as well as we've got a little bit of a production that we put together a little bit earlier, just a little bit of a thing that we did. We do things sometimes, and there are no potatoes involved, but if they were, they would be delicious. Of course, because as we are. All right, we did not mention something that I have on the list under entertainment, and that is the Burrows. Odie didn't get a chance to watch it. We watched the first episode of the Burrows, and the first thing I want to tell you about, by the way, it's on Netflix. I think. It's on Netflix. It's done by the Duffer Brothers, who did Stranger Things, and it's about a retirement community, much like The Villages, and a bunch of old people. The problem is, all right, so when you're a kid, sheesh,
it's all good.
When you're a kid,
so?
when I do the thing, I'm going to do the thing.
So?
When you're a kid, you watch these actors, and they're probably like in their 20s or 30s, and you're like, oh, these guys are great. Like Bill Pullman or Gina Davis. They're in this show, and they're old. I mean, it's not makeup. They're old because they're all like in their 70s or 80s. And when you think of Bill Pullman, when you think of Bill Pullman, you think the presidential speech from Independence Day. But you may not think that his son is Bob and Bob. It was both Bobs.
It was Bob. Yeah, Gina Davis is 70 years old.
Right. And you see her and she still looks good, but she's 70 years old. And you start feeling your own mortality watching this. And Alfred Molina, I cannot watch Alfred Molina without thinking he's Dr. Octopus. Yeah. I mean, he's such a great actor, and he's doing really good on this. And Bill Pullman, watch it and tell me he doesn't remind you of Tony Dale. I'm just saying. Just watch it and tell me he doesn't remind you of him.
The rough thing for me was how many jokes you were making about retirement communities and such.
Yes.
When we were watching, I was watching with my mom and my dad.
All right. So there are some supernatural aspects to this show because there always is, or apparently so far there have been with the Duffer Brothers. We've just watched one episode. All the episodes have dropped. We'll watch another episode next week and talk about it, but it's, I liked it.
I thought it was good. I thought it had a lot of good hooks.
My wife did not because it scared her.
Well, is it a wee bit scary? Is it a kind of?
It's kind of a horror thing. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's a sneaky horror thing.
I'm gonna watch that tonight. So
it's a sneaky horror thing. If you watch the trailer, there's a thing stealing away their years or something.
Yeah.
And stealing away their dreams, and so they're going to gather together, the old people, Goonies-ish, and they're going to go fight the bad stuff.
Okay.
Or like Stranger Things, it was all the young kids mostly that fought and this time it's the retirement people.
Okay.
And yes, I was making a bunch of retirement jokes because when Cameron puts us in a retirement home, I want to make sure that at least as nice as those homes.
And not haunted.
Well, I can handle that. I'm good.
Yeah, Dad would be fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
your mom wouldn't like it.
Oh no, she'd
be fine because Dad would be there.
Yeah, we'd be all right. We'd be all right.
I have something great.
Bill Pullman was a Lone Star on Spaceballs, says Mark. Yes, he was.
Beige. Here's the thing. Actually, now that we're talking about strange things,
you're wearing beige.
I am wearing beige. Is it strange? Now, I know I'm a hunter, and I know these things, and I know 9 times out of 10, if you see something like this happening during the day, it's a bad thing.
Bro.
But a fox walked across my yard at 11 o'clock today during the day. That's not very normal. Like a red fox. I know where the den is. The den isn't too far from us.
Did you see the golden fox?
Bro.
No, because that's a different movie.
You didn't see the golden fox.
No, it's just a red fox.
Red Fox. I love that guy. He was funny. Elizabeth, I'm coming.
Was his name Fox McCloud?
On the stream or on the text? Yeah, just let me know. Like,
Dave wants to know: was it carrying some knowledge and heading towards the desert? He's talking about the fox.
No, I don't think so.
I want to know, Odie.
Yes.
What did the fox say?
Ding 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 ding. Fascinating. Yeah. On the stream, someone says, "Odie, there are kits on the lawn, and they won't leave." I don't think there is the kits. I don't think they're there. I think they're in the den.
No, it was like telling, "Get off my lawn."
Oh,
like an old man, get off my lawn.
Oh, I thought he was talking. I thought it was a misspelling, and he was spelling kid because fox cubs are kids.
Well, that's what it really is.
The
fox is important. Yeah. It's important.
Yes.
Not important, but important. And the thing is, the fox, man, it's an omen of things to come. But I do believe that the fox is it's like a symbol of freedom, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a symbol of
bro
fertility. It's like a symbol of freedom. Okay. So don't take the fox as a bad thing. Take the fox as life-changing and amazing.
In South Carolina, whether you can legally shoot a fox or not depends on the time.
Also, you just want to kill the fox. This is all about you wanting to kill that animal.
No, I mean if it was rabid. See, that's why I'm saying
you want to kill Tails from Sonic.
Yes, I do. Because
why? What did Tails do to you?
Tails is the sweetest, cutest thing.
It was
He's an engineer.
In the day, it could be rabbit. And if it is rabbit, we're in trouble. Because there's been a lot of cases of rabid cats in the South Carolina region.
Okie
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of cats,
yes,
the cats are back. Okay.
Talk to me.
All right. So they're going at
It's all good.
What are you doing, Meow?
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Cameron and I, like a month or so ago, we live out in the woods. He lives in one house. We live in the house. He lives in the front. We live at the back of the. So anyway,
you're talking about a cat, Meow.
We saw animals jumping up and down, and we didn't know what they were. All right, so it was a distance away where we couldn't see what they were. They were jumping up and down ritualistically.
Right.
Yes,
definitely ritualistically.
Shadows jumping in the night is
never
a good thing.
There was a cadence like maybe there's a fire and they're dancing for the devil. Anyway, they're bouncing up and down, and we didn't know what they were.
I didn't ask anybody to dance for me. Go on anyway.
So we got close enough and found out they're cats. There was just like a bunch of cats, and they're just jumping up and down. I don't know if it's a mating ritual. I don't think it is because I didn't hear no squalling. But they were up and down and jumping up and down. So we hadn't seen them since.
Okay.
Sorry about the projectile. It just cleaned we'll clean the board. So we're good. So my wife and I, when we came back from the movie,
the
cats were back. But they weren't jumping. They were just staring at us. And there were a lot of cats. And then
it's like 20 cats.
As we drove towards them, they disappeared. I mean, they were just gone into the woods. I mean, there's woods on either side. They probably went into the woods, or they went into the ether, or they are interdimensional beings coming here to chant and do some satanic thing.
Daggum shadow.
Always. I just don't like cats. I don't like them at all. You heard it.
I
know I can go. It's not a dude. This is your problem with.
You can leave it up.
No,
No,
I
'cause we're
can't.
gonna
No,
okay.
there's a certain
I
amount
should
of
have known.
there's a certain amount of this song that I can play. There's a certain amount of the song I can't.
Wow. What we can do, though, is if you have any weird animal stories, text line 800-905-0989. Also live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X at either the Upstate Pulse or 98.9
Oh no, it says it's a kid's song.
WORD. Wow. Maybe you just got them like intertwined with
Maybe it
something. We come back, we're going to do some signs of the impending apocalypse. Listen to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolinas. Cats are freaky, man. I mean, they're jumping up and down, and we didn't know they were cats. Like, what is this? And we have lived there like nearly 30 years. I have never seen anything like that. There used to be herds of dogs, though.
I've heard
Stray dogs.
packs.
Yeah, all right, packs of dogs, all different sizes. You know, where people had just thrown them out, driving down the road, let them out because they didn't want them anymore, and it became parts of packs. We had to drive them off with sticks and things.
People that do that need to be, driven off with sticks. Hey, Dave wants to know, was it a fox or a rabbit, man? Maybe it's a rabbit fox, man.
Maybe it's a rabbit.
Rabbit.
By the way, I wasn't kidding about the golden fox.
What the hell is a golden fox?
I've seen a golden fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Dad have seen it. Like around.
I'm not joking.
We're
Yeah.
We're not pulling your leg.
And
if you look it up, there are such things because we looked it up when we.
Oh, the white.
The white rabbit. Oh, the white rabbit.
The White Squirrel Festival. It's happening in Brevard.
I have no idea what a white squirrel festival is. I also don't know why you're so excited about it.
Because we talked about the white squirrels a couple of weeks back. Many weeks ago.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't recall. Do you remember talking about white squirrels? I don't remember talking about
on the stream. Do you remember us talking about the white squirrels in Brevard?
Are you sure? I mean, you got a lot of friends. Maybe you're talking about it with your buddies or something.
We did not talk about this.
We did.
I don't recall.
We talked about white squirrels.
What did we say?
There were white squirrels.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe we said something about albino squirrels. Maybe not white squirrels. Maybe albino squirrels.
Maybe albino squirrels.
Could be.
You had squirrels in your yard. Did you have an albino squirrel?
No.
Are you sure this is like a couple weeks ago?
We have ninja squirrels. You've been here like 17 years, so it could have been
20 years. But the cat came back the very next day. Oh, no, I'm thinking of a different song. It's the Assumption song. There was a young farmer who sits on a dock.
All right, that's enough.
Yep. We know where it goes from here. If rhyme schemes are a thing.
I wish I had flow like that, yo.
Oh. I got it right.
All right. REM is playing. That means it's time for Signs of the Impending Apocalypse. The late, great Russ Castle. One of my favorite segments that he used to do with Signs of the Impending Apocalypse, which means, the end is near. And near is a relative term. Near could be 30 years from now, but it's near to somebody or something.
Is nigh closer than near? Because you know the way to say the end is extremely nigh.
I think nigh is more.
I would think it would be more imminent.
Nigh is more apocalyptic than near. So you're probably right. It'd be more apt to use.
Yeah.
The end is nigh.
Yeah, the end is nigh sounds more foreboding than the end is near.
Yes, it does.
Because you'd go, the end is nigh.
Yes,
the end is extremely nigh.
The end is extremely nigh. Oh, before we get to that,
within my bubble.
On the text line, Bear says that Grok says, from a biological standpoint, daytime fox sightings are not necessarily unusual. Foxes often hunt during the day when food is available, especially in suburban areas when feeding kits, or during cooler weather. A fox that appears healthy, alert, and cautious in daylight is usually normal. A fox acting disoriented, aggressive, or unable to walk properly could indicate illness such as mange or rabies.
Okay, so then we're good because he was alert because I beeped the horn of the car and he looked at me as if to go, whoa, 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 whoa.
Bro,
what's happening?
I mean,
I'm just walking across your lawn, bud.
Texter says, I'm with you, Odie. I don't like cats either. Cats are like liberal Democrats. Yeah. They don't contribute anything positive. They just sponge off the people who earn the money. I tend to disagree, and I'm sure that Cameron also disagrees. You know what cats do? They hunt mice. And if you're overrun with mice and the exterminators say, hey, you live in the woods, sorry, there's nothing we can do, and you get a cat and you don't really see mice anymore, then the cat has done what the cat was placed on earth to do, and that's kill rodents and small things. They won't kill snakes, though. You know how I know?
Yours won't.
You know how I know?
Go ahead.
That because there was a snake in the house last week.
There's a snake in my boot.
Yeah, there's a difference between my cat and your cat. My cat played with a snake until the thing was trying to play dead.
See, here's the thing. I don't need a cat. I got a Remington 25. It does everything I need.
Yeah, but do you want to put a hole in your house?
Yes. Why not? Ventilation.
Mark says, no wrestling on tonight, so I'm catching up on One Piece. There is wrestling on tonight. Saturday night's main event on Peacock, which is been on for about 20 minutes, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe. All right. Back to signs of the impending apocalypse.
Oh, yeah. We got distracted.
A biotech company has successfully hatched live chicks in an artificial environment, sparking mixed reactions from scientists and critics of its de-extinction mission. The company, Colossal Bioscience, used a 3D printed lattice structure to mimic an eggshell and genetically engineered animals to resemble extinct species. While the technology is impressive, some scientists believe it lacks key components to be considered a true artificial egg. Colossal's CEO envisions using the technology to create genetically modified birds resembling extinct species like the giant moa, but experts caution that reviving extinct creatures may be impossible and raise ethical concerns. But, if you spare no expense, then it's perfectly okay to bring back extinct animals.
I don't like
Mommy's
that phrase.
very angry.
I feel like that phrase is uttered right before a lot of bad things
It
happen.
was. Speaking of which, we got Jurassic Park on TV right now.
Not so.
Yeah, it's all right. Here's the thing that creeps me out.
No one listens to Jeff Goldblum. Why?
Yeah, it's the chaos theory.
Do animals have a soul?
That is something we don't have enough time to talk about.
That's
right
a
now.
lot.
Yes.
That's a lot to pack
Yes.
into this.
Because some people believe they do and some people believe they don't.
Well, dogs do, because all dogs go to heaven. End of story.
I was going to bring up that.
Okay.
That movie.
Yes, I know. What I said. Yes, I don't believe humans have souls, but animals do. Dogs do. Okay.
This is the same guy who really likes Homelander, by the way, just to keep you in the know.
I really like Homelander.
All right, let's talk about what Roku Robotics has done. This is a Chinese
anything to do with Roku television?
Robotic. They have developed a groundbreaking motor-free robotic hand that features a one-to-one human skeletal design. Instead of traditional motors, it uses hydraulic pneumatic fibers. We all know what that is. And 24 biometric tendons to replicate fluid, lifelike human articulation and dexterity. Why would you want to do that? Now, you may say, to help someone who was born without a hand or have one cut off or something. Or maybe you want to add it to a robot and give that robot human hands and a human body and put AI in it and kill all of us. Maybe that's what you want to do, Roku. It could be Roku. It's ROCHU.
Or maybe some scientists at Roku are very lonely.
It is definitely, it looks really cool. What it reminds you of is Luke Skywalker's hand when he got it chopped off by Darth Vader, where you can see the inside. Where you can see the inside. Where if you look at the video, that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
looks
I'm
like
looking at the video.
Tendons thing. It also looks like Terminator. Just saying, the hand looks like Terminator. You put some live skin over that, which we had talked about like last year. I think that they're developing live skin. Put some on that.
Here's the thing: it's all about how you use the technology. You either help a whole bunch of people who have either lost limbs or
for every great intention, there are real mad scientists in the world.
There are incredibly dire consequences.
You may think that mad scientists don't exist.
No, we don't.
Well, you are naive. They do exist. You're not a mad scientist. If you were, you wouldn't be here.
How do you know?
How do you know?
Yeah, he would not be here.
This could be the all-time greatest cover.
Girl.
Just blown it.
There might be 2 in here.
Yeah, I just no. There are no mad. There might be some listening. There might be some listening.
If you're a mad scientist,
If
you're a mad scientist, text in the show on 800-905.
What experiments are you working on?
Bless your heart.
Can't tell you.
No, I was just saying for the mad scientists that are listening. Obviously, we're not going to disclose what we're working on.
No.
But
you know what we are going to do?
You're going.
We're going to take a break.
Okay.
All right. When we get back, we are going to hit the round table, and we also have something special we're going to talk about, and we are going to play a production that we put together. You're listening to Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolinas. Corey is curious how the experiment with bringing back the dire wolf went a few years ago. We don't know. They ate the scientists.
they abandoned that island.
Yeah. Something happened. We don't know what happened. They got it.
That's a really good shot. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait. There. Great shot.
Okay. Yes, most mad scientists are actually mad engineers. Yeah, you're right.
Listen, we're not mad, okay? We're just special.
We're just normalcy impaired.
I will say I'm not a mad scientist.
Oh, what are we going back around to?
Easy and sure.
No. Not even slightly. Got rid of Leroy Jenkins.
Why did you get rid of that?
Because we come back with the round table.
Oh, okay. When you say get rid of, I'm like, did you delete it? Don't do that. It's a classic. It's one of my favorites.
This one.
No. You know how I feel about that.
Yeah. You know how I feel about it.
Let's talk about Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah.
You should love it because you're a country feller.
Yeah. Doesn't mean I have to love that. That's not country. That's, I don't know what that is.
Also, I'm pretty sure Odie would be very Leroy Jenkins.
Dave, I want to see if it's woolly. You know, with all the fur, woolly.
Yeah.
So we can sing Michael High about things tall. Yeah. One big eye and 2 big hugs. Woolly bully. Woolly bully. All right.
Ole bole.
Woolly bully.
Ole bole.
Watch it now. Here it comes. Cameron's like, I
have never seen this Jurassic Park movie.
It might be a newer one. It's not the latest one. The latest one has Scarlett Johansson.
I was thinking about going there tonight.
To Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Talking about going to North Carolina?
Yeah. Do you want to come?
No. All right, lots of things to get to in the roundtable. By the way, Odie, I am not anti casino. I just bought a new game and a popcorn bucket, so I'm out of money.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm out of. Trust me, I paid some extra money so I could play the game early because I wanted to, which we're going to talk about in just a moment. But first, on the Bill Frady show yesterday, he was talking about how the world is shrinking as far as humans go because people are not procreating anymore. There's less and less procreation. There's no ain't nobody making babies. All right, that's what it comes down to. And
Okay.
so populations are shrinking because no one is making babies.
Not a bad thing though.
And so I thought, well, if you can't do it with your own species, why not do it with another one?
Why so glum, chum? Has the dating scene went drier than the Mojave Desert? Well, we've got your hookup.
With the recent government disclosure that alien life might exist and possibly have multiple species, we are now able to provide our services to you, the lonely.
Why would you settle for an AI girlfriend who tells you everything you want to hear? There'll be no nagging. That means no fighting. And no fighting. Sure, that means no makeups.
Robots and dolls are cold to the touch if you're into that. We've got a lizard person just for you.
And you don't need a clone of your ex. One soulless waste of space is enough.
And out of this world dating services, you can choose from the short and sweet greys to the tall and sexy Nordics to sleek lizards or the always flying insectoids.
So if you're down with the AEPs, the UFOs, or just a boo from a different zip code, we got you covered. We are out of this world dating service.
So if you're lonely out there and you're so here's the thing. So I was just thinking, if it's so you don't like your own species for some reason, if you the youngins aren't out there getting married and having children and replenishing the earth, we know that according to disclosures that have been happening with the government, that there are at least 4 races of aliens. We've got the grays. You know, the grays, we've seen the big heads, the big eyes. Yeah. They're shorter. Yeah. The dwarfs of the alien races, if you will. We've got them. We've also got the Nordics, which are basically like people from Vikings.
Finland.
They're like Vikings. So I'm guessing because they never say that the Vikings are that the Nordics have females, but I'm guessing that they probably have females.
Yeah, they look like the normal ones, but they don't have a beard.
We also have the lizards and we have the insectoids. So my question for you, Upstate Pulse listeners, you got 4 choices. Yeah. Where are you going? All right.
Well,
so
maybe in
order to replenish the earth, it is your job to replenish the earth. Yeah. You got 4 choices. No. Odie, no. Which of the 4? No, you got to play the game here.
I got to pick one.
You got to pick one. We're going to pick one.
I think if I was going to do one, I'd have to go with the Nordics.
All right, I'm going to say I'm also going with the Nordics because they're the most humanoid. Yeah, and they're really tall, which means they're probably developed in a way that a taller person would be. So, I mean, I think if you want to create more people that look like people,
are they too tall? Like what are they? 7 foot?
They're actually 6 foot tall. From what I read. Well, me too. I'm like, okay.
I'm 6 foot.
May have already met Nordics. I don't know.
I could be a Nordic.
All right, text line.
I think I'd go with the lizards personally, but you know.
All right, so you're going with the lizards.
I'm picking lizards.
All right, lizards. All right, there we go.
Why am I not surprised?
Lizard people. I mean, we've heard about lizard people a bunch, and maybe that's how that happened. Yeah, lizard people. Chances are they're not actually aliens. They come from the depths of the ocean, or they're underground.
Hopefully they won't be as cold-blooded as my ex.
Anyway, Viper Dave is asking some very strange questions.
No, it's not strange. Can I or someone breed with a Khajiit? Khajiits are not.
They're not on the list.
They're not on the list, Dave. Argonians
they could be on the list.
The Argonians technically are.
I agree with Trey.
Yeah, no, dude. I'm not reading that, and neither are you. All right, text line says, got me a new AI girlfriend, almost inflated. Good for you, I guess. Only the lonely.
No, look it. I
don't know if I want to look at.
Great. How long before the TikToks? Texture says, how long before the TikToks by the white girls who say they only date alien guys or girls? I mean, we don't know. It's might be. So
we're not at this point. It's not too far off.
No, text line 800-905-0989 on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or X at 98.9 WRD or the Upstate Pulse. You got 4 choices. Which one you going with? You have no choice. You got 4 choices. We've already given our choice.
We're not compatible. There's no way on the planet or the other planet.
How do you know that?
We're not. we're not. Don't listen. It's best for you not to ask how I know that.
Aren't you willing to give it a try?
I mean, no,
for science,
not even.
Mark says the Nordics are most likely human, or maybe they're Nephilim. They could be, or they could be angels. So the thing is, so the Nordics could be any of those.
So
Chris says I vote the Vulcans. Vulcans, there's something about a Vulcan, man.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, just
it's the eyebrows.
Yeah, maybe it's what it is.
The eyebrows.
I don't know.
There is a species, right, of fish, I believe it is, or an insect. It could be fish. I think it's fish. And when the male fish is making sweet love to the female fish, they actually remove their appendage and they leave it with the female fish.
Oh, that's not right.
So therefore, the male no longer has the appendage, like a Democrat, rip it off. I don't want to be male anymore. And they give it to the female fish. So what happens if...
That doesn't work for me, brother.
What happens if you jump into the bed with one of the Nordics and next thing you know, she's like, okay, so now we chop it off and you go about your business. And and then you'd be
what kind of place is this?
You'd be lying in the bed without your appendage. It'd be gone. And that's how they do it. So she would be.
No, you would be.
It's kind of
anyway,
scary. It's kind of scary.
It's the whole thing is weird. It really is. Speaking of UFOs, there have been some more things disclosed, some more videos. We watched a couple today. What'd you think about the one? There's one video out there that looks like a large alien flying and moving.
Yeah.
And it's been sighted on a couple different places years apart. That was wild. There's another one where a plane actually shot one down.
Yeah.
And
but here's the
thing. I think that looked like a balloon, so I don't know.
I mean, unless they have discovered like faster than light travel, yes, I know that they have released all the documentation about.
They haven't released everything yet.
Not everything, but a lot.
They're doing it they're doing it in little bits, and here's the reason why.
Go on.
Because of Disclosure Day.
Do you think there's going to be?
I'm not the only one. Hold on. Spielberg says his movie Disclosure. This is from X. Spielberg says his movie Disclosure Day is closer to truth than you might think. The film's plot has mostly been shrouded in secrecy, but during the CinemaCon trailer, more was revealed, including an alien. Spielberg stated that nothing from the third act will be released in any marketing material. He also said that the message of the movie was closer to truth than fiction and tells the audience to bring a seatbelt and buckle up. All right. So
do you think in a couple of, maybe 10 years, do you reckon in about 10 years, the government are just going to Donald is going to walk out onto the White House lawn with Klaxon 7, who is...
Well, let's hope not, because that's not you don't want to see that guy.
Okay, Klaxon 5, his younger brother. And it's just like...
if he walks out with a saying, I probably have a problem with that. There's a lot of different kind of aliens you can walk out with. And if he walks out with Spock, we good.
This Napa guy, I really like the cut of his jib.
Yeah, if he walks out with a Vulcan, not a Romulan, but a Vulcan.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
What about a Viltrumite?
I mean,
no.
The Romulans have their advantages. Okay, I mean they've created some extremely good wormhole technology, and I just feel that they've been mistreated throughout their entire careers.
How do you feel about the Klingons?
I mean, it's very hard to shake them off, but they will drop off eventually.
All right, so we're joking about this whole thing, but what if after Disclosure Day comes out, Spielberg's movie?
What if it's a movie?
No, people go see it, and then suddenly the next day, the next batch drops, and we meet the aliens. What kind of thing will happen to the Earth? All right, will there be mass panic? Will there be looting and many summers of love? What will there be if people? Because there are going to be some people who just cannot fathom it within their brain that an alien exists, and if they see one, of course they're going to be, that's special effects. It's not Hollywood. It's not real. And then there's going to be some people who will just break.
Yeah,
and then you got the people who just want to see the world burn, as Michael Caine would say.
Yeah.
And those people,
we don't want to see it burn. We just want to see it.
Those people
smolder.
are out there.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be scared. I think I'd clutch a little bit closer to my hip, but just in case, because they may come and they may be like, oh, we're lovely and peaceful and friendly, by the way.
Yeah, we come in peace. They could also be Dave says burn baby burn.
I'm just, it's just
see, and there are people out there who will poo-poo this and say you're just being ridiculous. You're just trying to be funny. But what if after this movie comes out, suddenly they come out and they bring the evidence, not just
they shadow drop aliens,
not just the grainy photos, not just things like that, but they actually bring out an alien, not necessarily a live one, but an alien to let you know that they are real.
Nobody will believe it because we can, the AI generation that we can do, the cinematography that we can do, everything that can be done to make something look so real. Unless people see it with their eyes. But then again, you could say, I've seen it. I've seen the alien. I've looked into the eyeballs of the alien. I'd say, no, you haven't. Photos are, it's not real. But then you can doctor photographs. So,
right.
It's...
Corey says the general populace is going to be too broke to care and just complain about the gas is still $4. It's less than $4. We just saw gas less than $4.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, we did see it less than $4. And Viper Dave is bringing up To Serve Man, which was it was an episode of Twilight Zone. I just happened to watch it. I was watching Neil deGrasse Tyson or whatever.
Neil Tyson deGrasse.
Yeah. I was watching on YouTube him rating aliens, alien movies, and for some reason I was thinking of Rob Brown, which made me think of Neil deGrasse Tyson because we had an awesome argument about him one day. And he brought up that Twilight Zone where the guy comes out, the alien comes out, and he's introduced to everybody and everything, and all the people are like, oh, he's taking care of us, he's healed us, he's helped us and everything. We're going to his planet. And then you find out the book that is actually a cookbook, and To Serve Man, it's a cookbook.
Yeah.
How to serve men. And he's going to eat them all. Or what his people are.
Like what do we do if the alien vessels do arrive and next thing you know 400 xenomorphs come out of it? And we're like, well, we had a good run of it. Sorry about that.
I think they would need more.
Yeah, Mark says,
I don't think so.
I'm concerned these aliens will say they seeded the earth and claim godhood over us coast to coast. Have guests who make that claim all the time. George Norrie even says he believes it.
What if the aliens are a bunch of Thundercats and, they're fleeing from their own planet and they come to our planet and then they take over the planet and then they're like, oh, this is our planet now. We're seeking asylum on this planet.
That's in Independence Day where they just steal technology from other alien species, take over the world, use it up, and move on to another one.
Yeah, Thundercats. Yeah, Thundercats were the bad guys.
Thundercats were not the bad guys.
They were the bad guys. Mumra was a nice guy. He was just enjoying himself being, entombed within his sarcophagus.
Wrong, sir.
This is also to remind you, viewers, that this gentleman likes Homelander.
All right, here.
Sorry, there was a broken record over there somewhere. Yeah.
Odie, come on, man.
What?
You got to embrace the hero, man. Come on.
You can be a hero too.
Come on, quit.
No, I want to be the bad guy.
You sly dog! You got me monologuing. I can't believe it.
What's that from? I know what it's from. I can't remember. What is it?
You don't know what that is?
You sly dog! You got me monologuing. I can't believe it.
It's from a cartoon.
I know it is, and I know the voice, and I know what
it's from The Incredibles.
Oh, it's
the bad guy from.
It's Incendro or Inferno or Fireface or something. I don't know what his name is.
You started off really good. You almost guessed it, and it just fell off.
What is it? Incendo?
Syndrome.
Syndrome. Yes, it was Syndrome. You did a thing. Yeah. All right.
On the text line, someone says,
"Who the heck is Fireface, Odie?"
On the text line, someone says, "I got dibs on Chitara." That's it. I can go with that. That's not a bad thing at all.
That's interspecies. That's just exactly what we were talking about earlier. So I mean,
she's hot though.
Yeah, but she's also an alien.
She's hot.
So and according to you, an invader and the bad guy. All right, Pope Leo, you know him.
You can love the bad guy. Pope Leo, the American Pope, yeah.
Well, Pope Leo, he's down with what's happening with the kids.
Praise y'all.
So some kids went to visit
Vatican.
The Vatican, and they said 6-7, and the Pope did this. The Pope did this. Okay, we all know what this means. It's not 6-7. It's a Dolly Parton reference. Okay, it's not. No, and I'm not.
So now that the Pope has done,
I'm not Catholic, but
so now that the Pope has done the 6-7 and papal infallibility kicks in, does that mean that 6-7 is now cardinal law? Possibly.
It's just a phrase. It doesn't really mean anything. I don't. It doesn't mean a thing. All right. Really quick.
Fine.
Lanterns trailer. What did you think about the new Lanterns trailer? Now, the Lanterns trailer, the latest one, really gives you an idea what this movie is going to be about.
To me, it looks like they're after realizing what they did with the original Green Lantern and how terrible it was. And I think they're trying to modernize it a little bit.
Well, it's we've talked about this before. It's supposed to be along the veins of true crime show.
Yeah,
because they're the police of
they're the universe police.
Yeah. So that's what this is about. But it's a little weird because seeing Jon Stewart not having a ring yet and having to earn it, having to get it, and
it's almost framing Hal as if he's going to be the bad guy,
which he has been in the comic books. And I believe Parallax, is who he becomes.
Yeah,
he's not a good guy. No. He's not. And who knows? Maybe he's been dabbling with the yellow. He could be dabbling with the yellow. I don't know.
Never dabble with the yellow.
Or maybe he's just an old man not ready to give up his ring yet. But I cannot wait to watch the show. Looking forward to it. We're going to take a break. When we get back, we're going to hit the lightning round. You're listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolinas.
Why are my levels terrible?
I don't think that Green Lantern movie was as bad as people made it out.
I didn't think it was fantastic.
Yes, I agree. Fireface is better than Taserface. Fireface, that's got a ring to it. Taserface, it's horrible. Could be Corey. It could be the plot from Oblivion.
Dave, no, I will not. Not even slightly. Maybe a little bit. I mean, it was enjoyable. I'm not talking about. None.
I get what you're saying, Trey, as far as that goes, but think about it. Superman is young in this. A lot of the other characters are young in the new universe. You don't want to throw an old Green Lantern in there. And I think Jon Stewart is still one of my favorites.
Agreed. And I mean, I grew up with him as my Green Lantern because of Justice League.
Yeah, in Justice League, he was amazing in Justice League.
Yes, he was one of the best characters.
I can be your hit.
Or visit 13655 East Wayne Hampton Boulevard in Greenwood. D&D Ford.
Oh no! Luckily, I had a spare.
Luckily, I have them numbered for such occasions.
Wait, we're early, aren't we?
Huh?
So we're early.
Yeah. No, we're not.
Yeah, we should be coming back at 53.
Huh?
We should be coming back at 53.
No.
So yes. The bed's only 8 minutes long. All right, it is time for the lightning round. W has spoken, lightning has struck, and now we are going to squeeze in as many things as we possibly can in the last 10 minutes or so of the show. McDonald's is bottling this for sale. Odie, what are they bottling?
The scent of the fries.
Fry juice?
Fry smell?
Fry juice? I'm not thinking that would be. It tastes just like butter. Cameron?
Grimace juice.
Grimace juice. Don't drink that, Cameron. You'll die.
What?
Still one of my favorite things he's ever said.
All right, so the Grimace shake was going around, and there was a bunch of stuff on YouTube. People were making it look like they drank the Grimace shake and they died. And my granddaughter said that to Cameron. Don't drink that, Cameron. You'll die.
We were playing drive-thru, so I was acting like I was ordering something. I just went like, "Oh, the Grimace shake," and then she said that, and I almost died laughing.
Okay.
All right, McDonald's has introduced a pickle juice sports drink for athletes, which has a scientific basis for muscle recovery. The fast food giant is partnering with Auckland FC in New Zealand to provide leftover pickle juice to players. The brine is being used as a remedy for muscle cramps, with the team's physiotherapist endorsing its effectiveness. While the concept may seem unusual, McDonald's is embracing the idea of repurposing pickle juice to support athletes. Performance American McDonald's locations have not yet adopted this trend. Here's the thing. So my first job was McDonald's. The pickles then, it was in the 80s, so it may have changed, came out in this big old bucket. And you know what you did? You stuck your hands in the bucket to get the pickles. Okay?
I was about to say, I don't like the fact that they use the term repurposed.
Yeah. So all that pickle juice is left over. There have been a bunch of probably unclean hands in the pickle juice. Now, the pickle juice probably killed all them germs because it's pickle juice. But at the same time, you can put that in a sports drink and drink it? I don't think so.
Okay.
But if this does come to the States, we will do a taste test of
No,
the pickle
no,
juice.
we will not.
What?
No.
Why are you fading that all? That's supposed to stay.
Well, I see, I'm trying to do something like so nobody will
Trying
notice.
to fix the thing?
Something like that, but you had to
okay,
like.
the thing you
know,
were
no,
arguing with
yeah,
me
it's not
about,
fading.
saying it
Nice
wasn't a
and loud
thing?
now. Yeah,
Yeah, that thing?
yeah. Thanks for that.
All right.
Throw me under the bus.
Yeah,
and
I
get
did.
the reverse.
Listen.
Bus to reverse over.
Listen.
Yes,
It was. We covered and we moved on.
We did.
Let's not dwell.
No.
All right. There have been 2 deaths of note that have happened in the last couple of days. Aside from the NASCAR driver Bush, which is very unfortunate. But in the entertainment world, It Takes Two rapper Rob Bass has died.
Oh yeah.
It takes two to make things go right. I'm Rob Bass. I came to get. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. Anyway, Rob Bass hit track with DJ Easy Rock, reached platinum status and peaked at number 3 on Billboard's dance chart. The song has had significant impact, being sampled by Snoop Dogg and featured in various media, including movies and video games. Tributes from fans and artists such as comedian Dane Cook and NFL legend Deion Sanders are pouring in to honor Bass's legacy as a music icon. Mark on stream says a pickle juice helps
with leg
cramps, which I've heard that too.
Apparently it does.
Also, Tom Kane has passed away. He was the iconic narrator of the Clone Wars series, as well as the voice of Yoda and Admiral, say it, Yularen. Thank you. He also, did you say Admiral after I said Admiral, or did you say Akbar?
I said Akbar.
No, it was Akbar. It was Admiral
Yularen.
There we go. He also voiced Professor Utonium in the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, he also voiced him in Powerpuff Girls.
Who?
Him.
Who's him?
In Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls. Him.
What's a him?
Him. In the Powerpuff.
Oh, that's the guy's name.
Capital
is him.
H him.
Ugh, that's a bit.
This is the devil. This is basically the devil.
The devil was fancy in that show.
He was very fancy.
He was very fancy.
That's, you could say he.
Flamboyant?
Yes. That's it.
Right, okay.
All right. Hangzhou, which Odie's probably been to, probably drove his motorbike through. Hangzhou-based tech startup Ming Xiaoyi claims to have developed a real pet translator that can recognize vocalizations, emotions, and behavioral language with an accuracy rate of nearly 95%. The AI-powered device, priced at 799 yuan, which is $118. They did it so you don't have to.
Yeah.
Has already received over 10,000 pre-orders from eager pet owners. All right.
Yeah.
All right. How does he know it's accurate?
Because he asked his dog, and the dog said yes.
How do they know the pet translator is accurate? I mean, what technology does he use to prove that? See, that's exactly what my dog means.
It's the tail wag 5,000.
Is that what it is?
What it is.
I keep thinking of what was it up?
Yes, it was up.
It was where the dog had a translator on it.
Oh, Doug the dog.
Yeah,
I will love you forever and never, squirrel.
Yeah, that's what I think of when I
Kind
think
of
of
like
that.
my life at the best of times. Just like I could be very intrigued in something. And,
You have golden retriever.
All right, the Vault Rising trailer is out. Are you looking forward to the prequel?
No,
I am.
I think that
I want to see. We already know who Stormfront is.
Yeah.
We know that she married a Nazi. They came over. I want to see because you know why? There's no way they can make it a Trump parody.
No, but they need
because it's back in the 50s. They can't do it. So it'll have to be original. They can't make fun of our side of the aisle. They probably can. I should know. Was it Eisenhower in 50 something? I don't remember. Yeah. I'm asking a guy who's not from here. I shouldn't.
But apparently I was here in the 50s.
I should know. But I'm looking forward to it. All right. The new Supergirl trailer teaser actually shows Clark finding Kara in her ship.
Okay.
And it looks really cool.
Oh, that's the one I didn't get to watch.
It's a very brief teaser. Let's see. Spider Noir trailer.
I'm still on the fence about it.
It comes out on the 27th. So it comes out next week.
I think it'll be good.
So you'll be able to watch an episode. Oh, come on.
No, I will. No, look.
When he talked about him being
it's Nick
you
Cage.
know you laugh.
Yeah, it's Nick
You
Cage.
know you laugh.
Yeah, it is.
He said he's playing it partially as Bugs Bunny. So, I mean, you know,
Are you going to watch it in black and white or are you going to watch it in color?
black and white? You got to watch that in
No,
black and white.
no.
It's noir. It's, I mean,
So,
how can you watch a noir thing in color?
have you met me?
yeah.
You're very
There you go.
All right. Avatar.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. That's me.
Yeah. I remember that was a spelling word. I never got that right. Avatar: The Last Airbender season 2 trailer is out, and I have a problem. Okay, puberty happened. His voice is too deep.
Yeah, it hit Aang like a truck.
Yeah, his voice is so deep. It don't work. I mean, you got technology. Make his voice sound younger.
Yeah, and as soon as it's like, oh, you're having trouble with this kid, I was like, the kid's taller than both of you.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, Tom Hardy was fired from Mobland because he didn't show up on time, and
It's probably a better thing.
He's got kind of a problem. All right. We want to thank you all for listening and participating in everything that you did. Have a wonderful Memorial weekend. Please stay safe, and we'll be back next week, maybe.
Possibly. We don't know. We never know.
Well, that's it. Oh, that was amazing. Very Tarzan-like.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks to everybody. Say goodbye, Odie.
Goodbye, Odie. Slán amhaile.
Say goodbye, Cameron.
Goodbye.
And I will also say goodbye. I am hitting in stream now.